want to start out giving all praise honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GM, some brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husbands. This the brother Mother Zabuyonya, A.K.A. Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically, in this video, man, we did, like the title said, the day of the Lord is at hand. Better get right before it's too late. And right now, man, here in Illinois, here in Chicago, Illinois, here in Indiana, it's crazy out here, man. These storms, man, knocking out big trees, logs, man. Tree logs out the ground. I'm talking about rooted out big logs. Like, hey, man, this is real crazy out here, man. And a lot of people don't understand, man, the power of the Lord, man, and how he about to rain hell on this place, man. A lot of people think it's a game, what's about to go down. No, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about to make his return. And it's going to get worse and worse. It's not going to get no better, And we just looking, I'm just looking at this stuff, man, because the other day it was even crazy. It's seeing all of this disasters happening, man. I couldn't even go down certain blocks, man, because, I'm working Uber Eats and stuff. And it was certain blocks I couldn't even go down because trees were literally knocked down on that block. You couldn't even pass through. Couldn't even get certain orders dropped off or nothing, It's crazy out here, man. And this is why you can't take it for granted what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua about to do to this place. See, a lot of people take this for granted, but it's not a game, man. Like we've been telling y'all, man, that it's about to get crazy and chaotic out here, man. It's about to be, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is about to wreck this place with the power, man. The power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to wreck this place, man. And it's going to get worse and worse. No matter how you want to take it or whatever, or think it's a game, it's not a game, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is really showing his power to the whole world, man, right now. Whether a person see it or not, man. And this is, hey, man, it's going to get more nasty out here, more chaotic out here, the more we approach the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the day of the Lord, because Yahushua is about to return, who y'all eagerly call Jesus Christ. And he's about to rain hell on this place, man. That's why you're seeing these wild disasters and stuff happening. What it say in Matthew 24:7? For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. For there should be earthquakes and pestilence and divert. Oh, let me get it real quick, man. Well, I gotta, really pay. I got my self-drive on, but you gotta really pay attention, man. It's crazy out here though right now, man. So this Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There should be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we just seeing nothing but disasters everywhere, man. It's nasty. The earthquakes everywhere in the world happening, man. All of these things are happening before the return of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because Jacob's trouble is coming, man. All of this is coming. And eventually, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. War 3, that's the end of it, man. But before then, this is not a game, man. They said that these storms that's happening here in Illinois, it's crazy. This is abnormal. I never seen nothing like this happen. Now, in other places like Florida, that's, they had them type of disasters. But, man, literally cars are getting crushed by big trees, man. Not this a branch or a log falling off the tree. The whole tree coming out the ground, man. The whole tree. This is real crazy out here, man, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is mad. The Lord is mad, man. He been mad for a very long time, whether people want to see it or not, man. But this is second Esdras, 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time where the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And he's visiting this place. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is visiting this place. I had to turn off my app for a second because, I don't know if there's any orders to really pick up. I can't work right now in this mess. I'm about to put myself up for a second, for a little bit, and let this shit calm down. But of course, I'm gonna see the aftermath like I saw yesterday. It was terrible, man. It was terrible. It was really messed up, man. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. All of this stuff is coming. People about to start acting up. People about to start losing their minds. Wait until these lights cut off, man. It was people already just freaking out for the little lights cutting off in stores and stuff where they're working at. They scared, never saw stuff like this. Anxiety raising out the roof. Hey man, it's gonna get more nasty and nasty. And it is what it is because y'all refuse to listen to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And it's good, man. So I'm gonna keep reading. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and earth uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. We at the end of this thing. Whether people want to see it or not. We're at the end of this, man. We at the end of this wicked demonic kingdom, man. It's going down. That's why all of this stuff is happening. It's all smacking at once. Like simultaneously, man. And it's going to keep going, and man, it's going to keep going crazy, man. But people don't want to listen to us. People want to not listen to what the men of the Lord is telling them. They refuse to hear this. They refuse to get the understanding, They mock and scoff the men of the Lord, and we've been telling y'all this for years. We've been telling y'all this for years that a lot of stuff is going to go down here, man. And people don't want to listen. They refuse. And keep refusing to listen to us then. Because at the end of the day, all we can do is say, we told you so. And that's fine, because somebody got to play the 2/3. Somebody got to play the wicked. Somebody got to play their roles. Everybody got a role to play, man. Whether they like it or not. You got a role to play, man. And you better hope you are the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds out there that are listening and learning and taking heed, understanding of this truth. But this is Revelations 1:3. It says, blessed is he that readeth, which that readeth goes back to the Greek word alekanosos, which means to understand, having understanding of this truth. And it said, and they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. The time is at hand. We are literally living in these times. People used to scoff and like, oh man, it'll happen another 500 years from now. Oh man, that's not gonna happen in my lifetime. No, not in my lifetime, but it's happening in your lifetime. It's literally happening in your lifetime. People are losing their mind, driving crazy. This is not to these people, man, to have any type of patience. You hear it every day. Oh, I ain't got the patience. I ain't got the patience. People don't have patience like us. Patience goes back to long suffering. And you're going to suffer, man. And it's all good. So you got to believe, have faith, and hope that, hey, man, you're going to be protected when this stuff go down. Hey, man. Because this right here could kill somebody. Some people probably didn't even survive this, man. Who knows? But all of this stuff happening, man. This is why you got to take the opportunity to get right with your how about Shem Yahushua while you have it. Because these people ain't nothing but scoffers, man. They mock the men of the Lord and want to hear it. So this is 2 Peter 3:3. Know this first, that there should as they scoffers walking after their own lusts. And not trying to hit away with anybody who don't. The hell with you people that don't want that don't want to take heed. It's fine. You don't have to take heed to us. You don't have to listen to anything we're trying to tell you. But at the end of the day, hey, the day of the Lord is happening, and there's nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it. You know, that's just what it is, man. You know, and we're gonna constantly see these things. And it says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So these are the same scoffers back then are back today scoffing, talking about, oh man, look, man, since the fathers fell, look, man, what the promise of the Son of Man? He said he was coming out, you know, he keeps saying he was gonna come, he was gonna come, he was gonna come. See, these people don't have patience though. They don't have patience. They don't believe in this, you know. They don't want to hear this. When it comes to anything with coming and hearing about the truth, it's like, nah, I ain't trying to hear the truth. I ain't trying to hear what y'all trying to say, you know. But hey, man, it is what it is, because we've been telling y'all for the longest that this shit was going to go down. We've been telling y'all for a while that things was going to happen. But everybody refused to hear and take heed to what's being said, man. You know, and keep refusing and don't want to take heed. We don't care. At the end of the day, we told you. We've been telling you. We've been warning you people. How much more we got to keep warning you about this destruction that's going to come, man? You know, how much we got to keep warning you that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is fed up with you people. You know, he fed up. You know, for this they willingly are ignorant of. Y'all willingly are ignorant to hear these things. So when this stuff crack, it's gonna really crack. When Jacob's trouble come into full effect, it's gonna be nasty, man. You know? And nobody gonna be able to escape it. You're not gonna just be able to escape this. You're not gonna be able to run from the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the day of the Lord. I'm gonna grab that scripture too. The day of the Lord is at hand. I'm gonna grab it. But man, you ain't gonna be able to grasp a hold to it, man. And that's fine. That's fine, because we've been warning, we've been telling you, we've been giving you this understanding, we've been giving you the scriptures, we've been letting you know what's, we've been telling you, you know, until the earth be utterly wasted. And that's what this is. That by the word of the Most High Power God, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water in the waters. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, this stuff is gonna get more and more nasty out here, man. It's gonna get more and more nasty, and we, you know, we keep stretching out the hand. We giving y'all the hand, you know, but y'all not taking hold to the hand when it's giving out. You know, y'all keep smacking the hand away, and that's fine. You know, hey, look, Noah was prophesying for over 100 and some years, and they kept smacking the hand of Noah, and guess what? The earth flooded. This time fire is coming, but before that, it's going to be these natural disasters that's going to be happening here, man. It's going to get crazy. You know, like we've been telling you, you're going to see more people turning on each other and fighting each other, because wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So the more wickedness increases, the more judgment is coming. And that's what's happened. It's just more and more wickedness. And that's why it keep increasing and increasing and increasing. You know? We've been telling y'all this place was demonic and evil. We've been warning y'all people about this, man. We've been giving y'all an understanding about this, but you don't want to hear it. So it says, whereby the word that then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept and stored, reserved into fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So a fire is about to burn this place. The end game is thermonuclear missile destroying America. America will be destroyed, man. It will be a desert. Whether people want to listen to it or want to hear it or want to accept it, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire in the midst of World War III. Whether you accept it or not, you don't gotta accept it, but it's going to happen. You know, you can't stop what's the inevitable. What's inevitable is what's inevitable. You can't stop it. This is just what it is. It is what it is. Because we've been saying it. You know, we done got things thrown at us. We done got threatened. We done got into fights because people try to attack us. All type of things, man. We had to defend ourselves through the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, through the power of the Lord and His Son, man. Well, you're going to keep seeing this. You're going to keep encountering this type of time. This time that they own, man. And it's just gonna keep increasing, man. Wickedness is gonna keep increasing. So look, man, the best thing you could do is get right with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua before it's too late. Get right with the Heavenly Father before it's too late. If you don't get right before it's too late, guess what? You're done. You're done. So man, get yourself in order while you got the opportunity. While you still got this opportunity, get yourself right. Get yourself, seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua while you may be found. Let me get that day of the Lord. I think it's 1 John 4. The day of the Lord is at hand, KJV.
In the King James Version, the day of the Lord often signifies divine judgment and God's involvement in history.
That's a good one. Let me hit this real quick. This is Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hastens greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. So yes, man, the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is coming, man. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolence. Which, look at this, man, it's a lot of stuff happening right now. As we speak, as we approach more to the day of the Lord, it's going to get more messed up. Of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So you seeing that? It's getting crazy out here, man. If you can't see that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is about to return and destroy this place, you're not of the elect. Simple as that. Only the elect gonna see this, man. Only the elect is paying attention to what's going on and warning the people. We've been telling y'all this, man. And y'all don't want to hear it. You know? It says, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Exactly, man, because at the end game, they're going to get burnt the fuck up, man. You know, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not going to play with you people, man. Ain't nothing going to deliver you in that day. Ain't nothing going to save you from the wrath of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. When he unleashed his wrath upon this place, and he already doing it. He already unleashing the wrath. He's showing you slow by slow the wrath of that day that's coming, man. That's approaching. Because it's getting closer and closer. Neither their silver nor their gold should be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh. Wrath of the Lord's Yahweh's wrath. But the whole land should be driven by the fire of his jealousy. So yes, man. Hey, it's coming. And America will be destroyed in the midst of World War III. So all of this is leading up with Trump doing what he doing. Everything is leading up. This is all prophecy. This is all prophesied in the Bible. Because the real Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are about to get placed back into their land. We are about to get placed back into our land, man, that they stole from us. All of this wicked, all the murders they did to our people. The Lord is paying vengeance back on this place for the bloodshed of the Israelites. The real Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, it got to get paid back, man, for what they did to our people and all of the destruction and the stress they put our people in, man. No, these people got to suffer for this, man. So it's coming. It's nothing you gonna do to stop the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, whether you like it or not. It says, for he shall make a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. A speedy riddance. He gonna get rid of all of y'all, man. Quickly, swiftly. Anybody who don't want to get right. Now the heathens and the other nations and you Edomites, you so-called, but y'all gonna just be destroyed here in America. But the rest of y'all that's hiding in them other lands over in the so-called Middle East that you lied and called the Middle East, which is Asia, you're going into slavery. Thus saith the Bible. You're not gonna escape it. So this is why, hey, you brothers out there that's diligently seeking and doing the work, continue doing the work. Continue being a brother. Continue staying on point to the best of your ability. Continue doing that. Because when it comes, it's coming. And ain't nobody gonna be able to do anything to turn it back. You're not turning back the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. A lot of people are going to die here, man. You know, they're going to be destroyed. You know, and it is what it is, man. You know, we've been saying this. We've been letting it be known. We've been telling you. We've been warning. I mean, how much more we got to keep warning you people, man, for you to get it in your thick head. But you know what? A lot of y'all are fucking hard-headed. Excuse my French. But y'all hard-headed and y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to take heed. Y'all don't want to get yourself in order. You know, you want to continue being wicked. You know, and it's cool. Continue being wicked. We ain't forcing nobody to get right. We don't care if you get right. You know, we don't care if you get right or not, man. You know, I'm about to I want to find that other scripture. I think this is John. The day of the Lord is at hand. It was John. I know it was John, man. Hold on, let me see. So I know it was one in John. I want to get that one. But yeah, man. Look, man. Get in order. Get in order. Get in order while you can. Before it's too late. Before it's too late, excuse me. Because it's not going to turn back. You're not going to be able to run from this. You're not running from the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You're not going to escape it. You know, unless Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is on your side and you of the elect. That's the only ones that's going to escape this. Everybody else is cooked. What they say this generation is cooked. They're literally going to get cooked by a missile. They're going to get cooked by a missile, man. You know, you about to see fried niggas and fried crackers and fried sand niggas. You know, you about to see some fried sand niggas and all that. All these people about to get fried up, man. You know, and the hell with them, man. The hell with these people who didn't want to hear it. The hell with the people who scoffed against the men of the Lord. And the hell with hold on, that's why. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I found it. Oh, it's Joel. It's Joel. It's Joel. Salaki. I thought I'm saying John. It's Joel. I'm about to get it. Joel 1 and 14. And it says, hold on, let me see. Oh, I got it right. Maybe it's at 20. No, it ain't getting no. Hold on, okay. This is John. This is Joel 1 and 15. Alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and destruction from the Almighty shall it come. So it's coming, man. The day of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is at hand, and a lot of you people are going to be destroyed. Simple as that. Whether you like it or not, you know, whether you like it or not, man. A lot of y'all are going to die because you don't want to listen to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So yeah, man. You are going to be destroyed if you don't get right. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work, you know. For all, I ain't even read none of this stuff on this comment board because they be going crazy on my other page talking mess scoffers, you know. Man, look, Shalom Barakathum and a Barber Ball. And the Barber Ball to the scoffers on this comment board, man. The destruction, Shalak Rayim to you, man. Fuck you. Shalom.